people, welcome to the show. It's Heartbeat and I'm so glad that you are there. You've been waiting for this amazing love show on TV. Whenever it comes to 8 every Thursday, I'm always here to give you the best in love. Love talk, love music. What else? I mean, would you ask for more? My name is Judy to take you through from this minute up to 9 p.m. Fully packed for you, amazing letters. However, whenever it comes to letters, there's a way we bow down and then, at times we feel maybe we are left out and something of the sort. But when we spice it with music, it normally becomes a blast because we blast together, yes, we cry together. And then at the same time, we we cry together. Yes, we be happy together. So this is a show that comes for us to address the issues, probably love issues, just in case you have any problem and you're feeling low, you don't have anyone to talk to. At times, our parents desert us. And we don't respect our friends because they normally don't respect our secrets. So the only person you would love to talk to, maybe it will be the show, because no one will get to know that so-and-so wrote a letter on Heartbeat, because I'll read and I'll actually, I'll hide your name. Yes, it will be reserved for security purposes, but I'll read your story, and then people will get to share and then try to exchange opinions and advice, because this is what we're normally looking for you to have the best in your relationship. It might not be necessarily marriage, but if you are in love, that means you're looking forward to marriage. And whoever who is in love right now, and you don't dare think of anything concerning marriage, you have a problem, I swear to God. Anyway, it's Heartbeat, and I'm so glad to be here. Opening up our show, it has been an amazing music video from Ariana Grande, and then yes, we have also this Anaconda lady I even got to forget. Anyway, Nicki, yes, Nicki Minaj, going out to whoever who has started the show with me. Today on the show, I have a letter, because I don't want to go any further before I bring out the subject. The subject is the letter because it's from the letter that you also get the topic. Here is a person that is crying over a certain problem. We want to find out what the problem could be. It might not be necessarily a problem when he's freaking out and doesn't know what to do. But again, all that will be coming from you people who want to give her advice. But again, let's call it a problem, because for her, she's saying it's a problem. But how best can you deal with that problem? How can you advise her the other way around? So let's check out the letter. And then later, we shall talk more about this letter and give advice to this young lady. Enjoy the letter. I have been an avid viewer and enjoy your letters, but never thought I could write to Heartbeat Show someday. However, I'm finding myself in a predicament and I want some opinions. A little over a year ago, I met my dream guy. He's smart, handsome, funny, and enjoyable to be around. He treats me extremely well, and above all, I trust him completely, which is something I found missing from my previous relationships. However, there is one flaw. He does not make a lot of money. Despite being hardworking, he has devoted his life to charity and works for a non-profit organization, making only an average salary. His inheritance, as shallow as it sounds, I am nervous that he will never be able to provide me with the lifestyle I was used to as a child and have dreamt of all my entire life. I don't think it will be fair that I should sacrifice my lifestyle so that my partner can focus on giving to others more than to himself and his potential wife. Heartbeat, should I leave this man or hope that one day he will change his mind and pursue a more financially generous career? Please help. I'm Latifa from Mango. Latifa there. Yes, that's the problem. Poor in love. Simple terms anyway. Okay, still to take you through the letter. They've been together for a year. It's a year now that she came to meet this amazing guy, handsome, smart. You know, what can we say? Anything that bears good. So it's all about this man. But she noticed one problem, and that is him being a little bit poor. Yes, being poor. Because she states that the guy is working, but he's devoted to working to charity organizations, like non-profit organizations. So they just give her like a small allowance. And for her, when she looks at this guy, she's seeing the future together. But again, she's worried of the future, that if this guy can't even raise money that can take care of both of us, how will he be able to take care of our family? Probably we're married and we've gotten children. So she says, she at times she had okay, she has grown up in a somehow well-to-do family. It may not be so rich, but she has grown in a family that is somehow wealthy, and she has dreamt of also having the same family as herself. So she needs to work hard with her husband. You know, to have the best in your life, you have to also work and provide it for yourself. So she entirely she's devoted to also working so much. She's working, yes, but she's looking at the man having small money. It's too little that can't even take care of the two of them. And she says, I've dreamt of being in an amazing family with my husband, even if she has not looked at her parents' property or stuff like that. But she says, also, the guy, his parents died. Yes, he does not have parents and no inheritance. I don't know why children look at inheritance. I mean, okay, we shall come to that. She says that they didn't leave much for him. Actually, there's nothing. So she needs to work hard himself. He needs to work hard himself to have the best in future, plus the wife. So in the way she can support the guy is to encourage. She sat down and talked to the guy to actually look for a better job for better employment, so that it would help them sustain their family together, just in case they go into a long distance relationship and probably marriage. So she's saying, can she live the life of what she has ever dreamt about when being when young or when a child, and probably leave the husband to live that life working in charity organizations, non-profit organization, or she leaves the guy and maybe look for a better person, because for her she's looking at the future. It's too good, by the way, to look beyond what you have right now. You know, some women out there, when they're taken out and they're given plates of chips, chaps, whatever the case would be, in front of her, she has seen the entire world is just around on that table. She does not look at anything else further. But anyway, this one is looking at their future, because maybe she came to stay. She loved the guy. She's really in love with the guy, because she says the guy is so amazing compared to other guys she has ever dated, but he's poor. So I don't want to dwell too much in this letter, because I have a guest in studio with me. So this is where we derived our topic of discussion from. Our topic of discussion is, does love and money always work hand in hand? What do you think? Does love and money always work hand in hand? Do you think where there is love, there should be money, or where there is money, there should be love? Tell us, support your yes or no. Probably you're saying yes. Give us a reason as to why, or saying no. Give us a reason. We have that topic of discussion posted everywhere. It's right on your TV screen. You can as well send a message, a dry message, or a WhatsApp message on our WhatsApp number 0758 44 85 77. You can either send a message or send a WhatsApp message. If you're on WhatsApp, you can send a message on WhatsApp. And then better still, we have that same topic on our Facebook page. And our Facebook page is Record TV Heartbeat. You can like the page if you've not yet liked it. Probably be able to access our Facebook page and then give there your opinion. What do you think about our topic of discussion? We'll be more than glad to receive all those comments, advice, tips, wherever the case would be, and we shall share them on the show and try to help the person who wrote to us a letter.
Tune in daily on 97.7 FM. Record Radio. Hits all day.
The D, the J, the B, the E, the E, the E. Some go solid. Some go solid.
Big Bang Shaw. Yo boy, them Skillaji, DJ Lambo. Take over the city like Ambo.
Hey, what's up, Kampala, East Africa, the entire continent. We do bring you the blazing freshest hits of the week every Saturday. With me, myself, MC Freezer, we've got to twang all those jams. You're not there, go anywhere. It is always right here on Record TV. Yes.
Everything I go classy. Star girl and the
Do you feel like you are drowning, finding yourself sinking in sickness, bad dreams, depression, financial struggles, unemployment, addiction, or just simply find your life stuck? Watch Stop Suffering and find a way out every night, Mondays to Sunday at 11 p.m. only on Record TV, brought to you by the Universal Church of the Kingdom of God.
Yes, things happen. You know, the time when you're in love, and then time comes when you've fallen out of love. You know, they say shit happen. Yes, you're watching Heartbeat, and I'm so glad that you are still with us. Welcome back. I hope you had an amazing, amazing time. Enjoy that music video that I really gave you. Yes, still to remind you about the letter today, we're talking about our viewer, constant viewer that fell in love like a year back with a man who is handsome, smart, good looking, but the problem was he's poor. Okay, poor, it sounds like a big word, that's what I think, but the guy is working for non-profit organizations, so he's earning just an average salary that can't take even care of both of them. And the problem is the girl seems to be earning something, but she thinks that it might not be just enough for the two of them, and probably if they happen to get a family. And then she tried to sit down and talk to him, but seemed not to change. Oh, the guy is a layback. He's so hardworking, but he's devoted to working to charity organizations who do not give him a salary, but just allowances, which are really, really little. And he feels comfortable. But the lady's like, we can't live like this. Now we are grown, you're grown. You have to look for a better employment where you can get just minimal pay, or probably just enough that can take care of both of them. And then she feels like, yeah, she has grown up in a rich family, relatively well-to-do family, and she has dreamt of having the same family if she's grown. And now things are turning apart. It seems they would have worked towards to achieving what she has ever dreamt about when growing up, but the man seemed to be a layback, feels comfortable working with a non-profit organization, and which is giving him something like an allowance, but not a salary. But again, she's like, she cannot sacrifice her lifestyle. You know, she called it lifestyle, that I can't sacrifice. Can I really sacrifice my lifestyle that I've grown thinking about, or having the best of what I could in my marriage or in a relationship with someone, and sacrifice, and I just keep quiet for this man to go on and do whatever he wants? Or she would give up and find someone else who can reach up to her expectations. She doesn't know what to do. However, they are in love. She doesn't complain anything about the man or being adulterous or, you know, things like that that happen in marriage. It's only poverty, many years. And this is where we derived a topic of discussion. We are asking, does love and money always work hand in hand? What do you think? Do you think there could be love without money, or money without love? Probably you're rich and you're comfy there. Yes, even if I don't have someone. Or you're in love and don't think of money, even if we sleep hungry. Do you think those two will work hand in hand or go together? That's what we are asking. Please give your opinions as early as possible, and they'll be read live on the show. Yes, our WhatsApp number is right on your TV screen, 0758 44 85 77. Better still, you can also send a message on our Facebook page, Record TV Heartbeat. A topic is already posted there and it's waiting for your comments. Right in studio with me, I'm joined with my workmates called Isaac Allport. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. Back on the show again.
You know, I always feel very amazed each time I'm invited in the Heartbeat, simply because I find interesting topics,
Yes.
so much contradictory, and I really feel good when I discuss about them. So I'm really so proud to be
Yes.
invited again here.
Say hello to the viewer.
Hello viewers out there. I know you could be wondering, what is this guy doing here? I'm here to talk to you. Yes, I'm here to guide that young girl who is in the verge of, you can complete it for me, getting spoiled.
Latifa?
Latifa.
Yes?
Yeah, for real. I don't know how to begin.
Yeah, let's begin with the topic.
Okay.
What do you think about the topic?
What do I think about the topic?
Money and love.
Money and love. Amazing.
Are they inseparable?
They're separable. They are very separable. Why do I say this? They're very separable simply because before money was invented, there was love. So it makes me believe there can be love without money.
You mean love came first before money?
Love came first before.
Are you sure?
I am
We're
very
going
sure.
to bet on that, I swear.
You can even cut off my arm and I go.
Are you
with that
sure?
arm.
People
Yes.
used not to work then, right?
Yes, even before. Okay, when God created the world, remember that God created man. There's nothing about currency in the middle. God created man, but it was out of love.
Yes.
He looked at the creation and he said, why can't I put someone to be in charge of this scenic beauty? So he created man. He created man out of love. And there was no money. So someone can love without money.
Are you sure?
He even made Eve for man without a price. Are you getting it? Still love.
And then later, how did they get to live?
They
Because I remember they started giving birth.
They started working
For what?
for food, not for money.
I swear that's not the... They started working because they needed money. They needed money to buy what they needed, isn't it? Because they were not getting everything they had. So I'm looking at, yes, money can be there, love can be around. These things are inseparable. They move hand in, they're like twins. There can't be money when there's no love. There is no comfortable man out there who is rich, totally rich, and doesn't have someone who loves him. And probably if he does not have, will look forward to get someone, sincerely speaking, because in most cases we normally go for work because we have people to take care of, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you're working, you want to get this money, to get use of this money that you've gotten. So I'm seeing a rich person having money everywhere, but doesn't have anyone. Actually, because they even don't have at that time, they will go look for charity and probably give out some, donate stuff to the poor, to the orphans. But money is so much needed.
Okay. I want to chip in and maybe I speak about the whole topic based on how I'm looking at Latifa as a young girl.
Yes.
I am taking a word, okay, I'm using the word young. It was my choice of word simply because I have tried to look at the angle under which she's coming from to describe her situation and how she wishes either to live. Okay, she has been caught up in the middle of a rock and a hard place. Cut is of a simple thing,
Yes.
money, right? Now, the love that Latifa has, to me as an individual, is not love for this guy. She's praising, I met a nice young guy, I met a nice looking guy, the guy is good, ABCD. The love that she's explaining in the letter is not the love for him, it's the love for money. Why do I say this? It's because the cardinal part of her explanation all correlates to the dream life she wished when she was growing. There's one fact that we have to put in life, and I want viewers out there to concur with me that when we are born, we are born to families. When we are brought up by families. But when we think of living families, we should set a mindset of building our own families. This now heads me to the next question that I'm going to ask you. Latifa is complaining the guy is poor. What has she done as an individual?
Exactly there.
Because one of the presidential candidates of America once said, don't ask what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. Meaning, it must begin with you. Are you getting it? Before you look at the other side, has she done anything? Oh, the best she has done is to complain. Sit back and write a letter.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Let me also take you through the letter and what I can actually give about the letter. Yes, she's grown up seeing her parents working so hard for the best, to have the best family, and she has grown up in a well-to-do family. She has wished to work so hard like the parents did to have it.
She has just wished.
Not that inheritance. Listen to me. Not that inheritance, not inheriting her mother's stuff.
Allow me say
Can
this
I
before
complete?
You, no, allow me say this before.
Can I
allow
complete?
me say this before you complete.
Give me time. I gave you time, isn't it? Yes.
Right.
So here, when she wished, when she got a man who was working for a non-profit organization, they start together. And she was like, I really fancy a well-to-do family. How best can we do it? It's for you to leave that job and you start looking for a well-paying job. Not a job that gives you allowances. It's non-profit. They can either choose to give you money or not. But me, when I was growing up, I dreamt of having the best family, even better than where I grew from. So if you're working, if you want a better life in future, you work to provide for it. So she has started, this is the grassroots. She has
by wishing.
Yeah, probably if the guy came out and said, okay, honey, please help me look for me a job.
There is a difference
at least
between
if it was mentioned there, we would have said maybe she lagged behind to look for this guy job. But again, she's not the one supposed to look for the guy. Learn to be a man.
Okay.
Yes.
Women always, in most cases, I love one fact, they like struggling for equality, which is so amazing. That is so awesome. Every woman would say, I want us to be equal. But there are areas where they want both men and women to be equal, and that is when it comes to finances. Now, I want to draw you to something which is very simple, easy, and it's also an advice out to the viewers, especially to the ladies. Ladies out there, this is a fact I want to tell you. I am a man. I'm a man who has walked miles to reach where I am. But I can assure you this, every man today looks for that woman who will rewrite with him the history of his life.
Yes.
No man wants to sit back and wait for a woman who will just come and join him in the middle part of the sun and say, honey, yes, I like this car. Honey, can you pick this type of dress? No way. Meaning, to Latifa, 1 year is a small period of time. Guys have trained for over 10 years when they're rewriting the history of their lives. Do you know what this causes? When I walk through these hardships with you, For example, like this gentleman, yes, he's working in NGOs that might not be paying him well, but gives them money for survival. Just suddenly you get transport, get a new shirt, get what to eat, maybe buy airtime. No, it doesn't mean he's comfortable.
He's comfortable.
In today's world that we're living,
because he has not bothered to look for a better job.
I am very happy for the fact that Latifa is in Mengo. This is Kampala. How many people have master's degrees and they're toiling on the road? If she feels that the guy is delaying to get the job, let her go and look for a thug. That is a fact, because it's robbers who are going to go pickpocket by a nice phone and run away with it and go and sell it and take for you something better, maybe a pizza. Are you getting it?
Don't be a joke.
I am not a joker. Latifa herself is a joker, right? So in reality, men are looking for those women who will rewrite history with them.
Can I pick it from there?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay, writing history, she has started writing it for one reason. No, she's not wishing. If you come and sit down with your man and tell him, you know,
baby,
what you're earning, what you're earning, what you have in your pockets, it's really too small.
Okay.
If we begin a family right now, it won't be enough for both of us.
Can you allow me to ask you a question?
Why don't you let me finish?
Can you allow me to ask you a question? No,
why don't you let me finish?
I'm not allowing you to finish simply because
no.
I believe in the fact that I should ask you a question before I forget, because by the time you finish your explanation, I will have forgotten the question I want to ask you.
Please don't forget. Please don't. Please don't.
Okay.
You just have to be patient.
Okay.
No, I'm saying she has started writing history with this man. If Latifa wanted, would have gone for rich men. They are there.
But she's in the process. By the time you start complaining, you're in the process of going out.
Do you know the reason as to why women complain? Do you know why others don't complain? It's because they wish to go, they don't wish, I mean, she has never looked into you changing.
Allow me to say, there are very many reasons why women complain. One, others complain because they grew up in families where people complain, so they'll continue complaining. If you feed them well, give them the best, buy them new cars, give them land titles, they'll complain, right?
A person who will never like you to change will never complain.
What about those complaining?
Because she knows you will never change. She'll just run away. But because she told us she loves the guy. That's why she sat down with him. They are trying to write their history. And if a man becomes rich right now, Latifa is going to be #1 in their book of history. Latifa helped me to leave non-profit organization to go for something else or something that is better.
I would like you to allow me to ask you a question.
Please do.
One, aren't there women who earn more than men and still they love their men?
They do, but you think they're earning.
First answer me then you calm down.
They're all earning.
First answer me then you calm down. Give me a chance. I gave you a chance to talk. Recall when it was my time.
It was a question.
Okay, it was a question, but it never needed an explanation.
Can I support myself?
No.
Can I support?
Okay, not allowed. Now the thing is this. If there are women who are earning more than men, and still their relationships are stronger, it means Latifa should make that step, not of just wishing. There's a difference, my sister, between wishing and making a step. I hope you understand that. We can sit here like this and inside your heart you can be like, I wish like moving to the loo. I wish like moving to the chicken or to the kitchen. Okay, I have that wish in my heart. I want to go to the kitchen. Those two things are different than me who will be wishing and I get up to move to the kitchen. Who will get tea? You who is seated and wishing, or me who is going to wish and move? She should make a step. That is one. Two, Latifa should get this mindset of time pays everything. She has to be patient. You never know. You see, career is not a one-day thing. It's not a one-year thing. People have built careers for 15 years. You can find someone who will tell you that I am the MD of UN. Are you getting it? I'm the General Secretary, but I began maybe in Uganda, maybe in northern Uganda. I was first of all working with maybe NUREP. From there I moved to maybe SEDAF. From there I moved to, are you getting it? These simple organizations, because you cannot tell me that you are going to be a hawker, and from a hawker, you are going to the bank, and from the bank, you are going to be the MDUN. That is out. Are you getting it?
Yes.
You move step by step, build your career, follow your path. You cannot tell me that right now you want to be a cook because you're earning more money, you're the chief chef, right? But you are dreaming of being the best artist.
Yes.
You cannot dream of that. What you're going to do, you be this curtain raiser. That's what the guy is doing. He's just being a curtain raiser. Chameleon is performing for him. He's going to be the first guy to perform when there are only two people. He even performs from outside. He sings this Chidandali song and life continues.
Okay, that time is enough for you. Let me pick it from there.
Yeah.
Latifa, you talked at first.
I want by the time you mentioned the name Latifa, you add she's a joker.
No, you
Because
a joker.
you know she's a joker. She's a joker. She is
Mr.
a joker.
You. No, it's like this. Okay.
Yes.
The way I look at Latifa, she's trying to help up this man. Yes, you're saying that patience also pays. But again, it pays the person who has worked for it. She has started right now. You don't have to wait to be 35 years to give birth.
Okay.
Yes. If she's beginning right now, she's looking at what could be the best for both of them. If they begin right now, probably in 5 years, they will be somewhere. They will have a journey. They would have worked together. That's a wise woman. A woman who is so wise and an encourager, a woman who is going to support the husband, the girlfriend, begins now. The moment you have her on table and she likes you, it's commitment. And the moment she thinks about commitment, she's going to look at the future, not what she has right now. And the future holds a lot. How you earn, how best are you going to sustain your family, how are you going to be able to feed your family. Yes, you talked about salary, women earning more than their men, but they are all earning salary. This one is earning, is on allowances. That's not a salary.
Okay.
Get another definition between a salary and an allowance.
Okay, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Allow me chip in. Viewers out there, you can bear me witness. You can be earning a salary of 700,000. You can be earning a salary of 200,000. You can be earning a salary of 300,000. I can be earning an allowance of 4 million. So I can be better.
That comes once in a year.
No, if you are a good woman, do you know that in most cases nowadays in this world that we're living in, people who earn from one source rarely get rich? If she dreams of that, she should be inculcating ideas into his mind by telling him, can we join business?
Thank you so much.
No.
You're contradicting yourself.
No. I pick up an allowance, and she should be guiding me. Where should we put this allowance? Not complaining that I should leave that job. The guy has a dream. He has a career.
Let me pick a line from your statement. A person who earns in only one avenue, they take long to get rich. That's the person I'm talking about.
Okay.
The boyfriend.
Thank you.
The boyfriend.
Thank you.
So she came out and said, how about you look for a very well-paying job or a relatively good job that can actually give you some money.
You know what I'm saying? This is awesome.
An allowance might not be monthly.
Okay.
It might be annually.
Okay.
You get it once.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, there's something I want to basically put in. Allow me say, whether someone earns 25,000 shillings, that 25,000 can do something. That is if you have a great woman, because they say behind every successful man, there is a serious woman. I am not indirectly saying that behind the most successful men are very many women. No. What I'm trying to drive home is Latifa can utilize her brain to make this guy stronger, but she's making him weaker.
Straight to the messages before we sign out. This one says, for me, I think love goes with money, because I may need something, yet my spouse does not have money. Thank you so much. Thanks for the messages. I'm reading only messages that came a little bit earlier. Town girls relate love to money. Someone able to buy for them gifts is the person who loves them and person they love. Thank you so much. You didn't leave a message. You're supporting Isaac. Yes, yes, you're saying love with money work hand in hand, because all responsibilities and care need money. Thank you so much, Another one says, hello, Latifa should be patient because the guy is in love. She shouldn't expect a perfect person, and she should also pray hard so that the guy gets a sweet pay job. Well, I like that. Thank you so much, but being patient, hey, some girls. Anyway, your last remarks to Latifa.
My last remarks to Latifa is, Latifa, you still have time. Take it all easy. You will get there. You will live the type of life you want. Secondly, since you're chasing a dream, the dream that you once saw when you're growing up from your parents, the best thing I can tell you is, just as the way your mother was very active, Be active. Don't just look at him and put all your eggs there. No, but assuming tomorrow anything will happen. Okay, assuming tomorrow he passes on, how will your life be? Will you still live the same dream? You must get aggressive by yourself now. Are you getting it? Yeah. So my third remark to her is, can you continue praying to God? I am one person who believes in God. Everything I do, I walk. In my walk, I speak to God. In my sleep, I speak to God.
You look like a pastor, by the way.
I look like a pastor. I am not, but I love God. That is a fact. And tell Latifa, since she's a Muslim, right?
Yeah.
Tell her to start believing in Allah and praying to Him. Let her ask Allah to make the many years that things are really far away to draw closer so that their drive and their dream comes to pass. Simple. And to my other brother also, if you're there and you're watching this thing, boss, wake up from your sleep. You know, these days everything is changing, boss. Stand up and start working as a man. But Latifa, don't get lost.
Bugalo for you. Anyway, Tifa, I like calling it Tifa. Thank you so much for the letter. It was so amazing. It actually drew us into an amazing debate, like me with my co-worker, Isaac. But anyway, my last remarks for you. Thank you so much for being patient, because being there for 1 year, a girl being grown up in a rich family, and then you sacrifice your life to a poor guy, the way you noted it in the letter, that means you can be even patient more than that. How about you give him time? Yes, you've talked about what you want. He's also taking it in, and he's actually going to work towards to your desires. But you need to be patient, because also looking for a job is not easy. If someone has something where he's earning, even if it's not a salary, it's better than nothing. How about him being there as well as looking for another job? But again, to the boyfriend, you need to be a man. Yes, you need to work, because men who are not working have devoted themselves to dating sugar mummies because they've already worked and they can feed them. But if you want to be a man in the house, a man in the home, you need to work hard towards having all what a man should do in the family. You need to take care of your family. You need to be, being a man, you have to be looked at in the other way of finance. What do you have anyway? Can you be able to even build a house like 10 years to come? All that needs money. So you need to work hard towards getting a job that can really pay you well and actually reach to the desires of your girlfriend. Otherwise, it's been so amazing having you part of the show. I'm so amazed to have everyone watching, and Latifa there. You gave me a beep. Yes, it was a battle. Otherwise, I sided with you. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so grateful.
My pleasure. To all the viewers out there, thanks for being part of the show. I'm seeing David Muonge, Ochom, and so many others. Allow me to say, it has been blessed having you guys. Thank you so much.
You're taking my show. Please, you're a guest. Anyway, catch the repeat of the show on Sunday at midnight. But also, better still, you can catch us again for the live show on Thursday at 8 p.m. with me, Judy, and the entire team. Alan in control room, thank you so much. And Jonah Kanyomozi on camera. I'm so grateful. Peace.